Happy Saturday morning to you, my fellow followers. Today I'm in an abandoned church somewhere in Ashford. I believe it's dated back to the 15th century, and a portion of the church has obviously fell into ruin, and there's just the front fascia. At the moment I'm setting up in a small ante-room at the side of the church, which seems to be pretty well intact. So we'll have a walk around the church, see if we can speak to anybody or catch something in the shadows. So please follow me today, and I hope you enjoy this video, and we'll talk again shortly. So here we are, as I said. I've just set up. As you can see, I've got my camera down there, and what I think we'll do, we'll leave that pointing to the outside, which hopefully it can see everything. And I may even shut this gate for now. Let's move that camera a bit so it can actually see outside, rather than just picking up that stand. Hopefully you can see that. Let me just check the position. Yeah, we look okay. So what I think I'll do, we'll shut the gate. Lovely old gate. And we'll come back, and that can be called away, and hopefully it can pick something up. Once we've had our walk through, we can come back to that small ante-room and possibly do some spirit audio, see if we can pick anything up. As you can see, this is the back of the church, or possibly the front of the church, I'm not honestly sure. But there are a number of graves here, as you can see. I hope you can as we walk around. All relatively buried now. And as I say, I'm not sure how long this has been abandoned. It's a beautiful place. A little bit spooky of a night time. It's currently around about 4:30, I would guess, somewhere around that. So hopefully we've got a good hour to possibly pick something up or see something around. I actually found this place thanks to my brother Paul. Thanks, Paul. He actually got a great little channel, so please consider following him, Paul Stewart. He actually does lovely little day walk rounds and visits really nice areas actually. But obviously for my part, I prefer night investigations, I guess, because I just like the creepy side of things. So as you can see, there's nobody here. This actual church is probably, I guess, at least half a mile from any civilization. You can see in the chapel, I've got my light on, the camera's recording away quite happily. So let's just have a little walk around first, just to see if there's anything here. I'm not sure you can see that ahead of me, but there's actually a huge estuary, I guess, river. Actually looks stunning during the daytime. And obviously I don't think I'm going to catch much at this time of the morning. But still, as you can see, the side of the church, where it says please do not climb on the walls. I have no intentions to. A little bit old for that game. But nevertheless, I'm sure it's a beautiful place in its day. As you can see, the bulk of the tower is still intact, although there's no access, unfortunately. And obviously this is the back of the small ante-room chapel, where my... Oh, that spooked me then. That was a duck. Wonder what that was. But anyway, let's continue. So you can see there's a number of graves here. very old. And there's I guess the back entrance to the church, which is the main tower. Well, unfortunately, as I said, there's no access, which is a bit of a shame. But in any case, we're here to see if we can document anything and possibly pick something up. So, as you can see, my car's over there with nothing around, just fields and a lake. So let's move back to the small ante room and see if we can maybe do a voice recorder and maybe a spirit box and see if there's anything wishes to talk to us. As I've said many times, I'm not here to disrespect anybody. I generally wouldn't do churches, but if they're abandoned, I always think it's worth a visit. Okay. Let's move inside the room and we'll try a little session. Beautiful gate. Right, okay. So bear with me, I'll set myself up and then we'll do some audio communications. Okay, so what we'll do first, I think we'll try my electronic recorder and see if there's anything that wishes to communicate with us. Let's just turn it on. And we'll give it a go. Actually, I think what I will do before I start, I'll also start the Ghost Tube app up, as that runs silently and it may pick something up as we move through. So bear with me before we make a start. Certainly a lot of noise out there. Don't know what that is, but that's freaky. Hello? Hello? Is there somebody out here? Nothing obvious. Right, let's try that again. It was certainly a bit freaky. I'm not sure. Oh, I can see it looks like it's just a small bird. Okay, so the Ghost Tube app's running. We'll leave that going. Hopefully that will pick up a few words. And we'll have a look. The voice recorder, let's put that down there actually. And we can watch it. And also while I'm here, I think we'll put the box on, and that can help determine if anything comes through. Right, so let's have a go at this. Can I ask, is there anybody here that would like to communicate with me today? As I've always mentioned, I'm not here to disrespect you, but I would appreciate some communication. I'm obviously here to try and communicate with whatever's passed over. Obviously, I would prefer friendly spirits, but I'm more than willing to talk to anybody. So please just talk to me if you can. Could you give me a name? Maybe your age? Can you tell me how you died? Is that possible? Okay, let's have a stop of that and we'll see if we can hear anything. Let's have a listen.
Can I ask, is there anybody here that would like to communicate
communicate with me today. As I've always mentioned, I'm not here to disrespect you, but I will appreciate some communication. I'm obviously here to try and communicate with whatever's passed over. Obviously, I would prefer friendly spirits, but I'm more than willing to talk to anybody. Certainly some movement. So please just talk to me if you can. Could you give me a name? Maybe your age? Can you tell me how you do it? Some screaming going on. Is that possible? Okay, let's have a stop at that and we'll see. Can I ask, is there anybody here that would like to communicate with me today? As I've always mentioned, I'm not here to disrespect you, but I would appreciate some communication. I'm obviously here to try and communicate with whatever's passed over. Obviously, I would prefer friendly spirits, but I'm more than willing to talk to anybody. Oh, So please just... I've got missing... Talk to me if you can. Let's stop this for a minute. Let's stop this. Oh, we seem to be getting some communication. Could you give me a name? Bear with me. Maybe your age? Okay. Can you tell me how you do it? Is that possible? Stop. Okay. Alright, okay. So we've had 2 words so far. Listening. Obviously there's someone here that wishes to communicate with me, so please try again. There's certainly some freaky noises coming from outside there. Could you give me something else? You're clearly here because you've just communicated with me. I'd love to understand what happened to you. I know you were at rest. Please say something to me. Let's have another go on the voice recorder, because that obviously came up with a few words there. So obviously there's something here that wishes to talk. Hello there. I've just had some communication through my GhostTube app, so there must be someone here that wishes to speak with me. I would appreciate if you could talk through this communication device that I've got in my hand. Murdered. I've just got murdered come through the GhostTube app. Who was murdered? Are you buried here? Did you die here? Let's just turn my torch off. Can I ask, is there somebody here? I've had a number of words off you. I've had listening and murdered. So someone must want to communicate with me. Could you give me a little bit more? Could you give me your name maybe? Would you tell me that you're at rest? Is there an afterlife? I certainly believe there is, and would love to know by somebody that has passed over. Okay, we'll stop that. And we'll try to listen. Okay, that's that stopped. All right, let's have a playback. Hello there. I've just had some communication through my GhostTube app, so there must be someone here that wishes to speak with me. appreciate if you could talk through this communication device that I've got in my hand. Murdered. I've just got murder come through the Ghost Tube app. Who was murdered? Are you buried here? Did you die here? Can I ask, is there somebody here? I've had a number of words off you. I've had listening and murdered. So someone must want to communicate with me. Could you give me a little bit more? Could you give me your name maybe? Would you tell me that you're at rest? Is there an afterlife? I certainly
can hear
there
that.
is.
I keep thinking I'm seeing something outside.
By somebody that has passed over.
The Ghost Tube's gone exceptionally quiet at the moment, so
Stop that.
I think what we'll do, more movement outside. I can certainly hear something out there moving, but before I... Hidden. What's hidden? I seem to be getting some responses through this app. What's hidden? Could you tell me? Clearly you wish to talk to me. It's picking something up because every time it makes a noise, it's sensing something. I can tell you're here. I've had the words hidden. Let's take this down and look outside and see what we've got here. Okay, I've had a few words from you, which is murdered, listening, and hidden. What's hidden? Is there something hidden in this graveyard, in this church? Is it the murder weapon? Can you tell me that at least? I'd love to communicate with somebody. So please make yourself known if you would. Certainly a freaky place. Love to be able to get inside there. Obviously the tower itself, I actually can see right up through there. But obviously this is the foyer to the church, obviously the main entrance, and there's a bolted door on the inside. And it is unfortunate. I guess it's all locked up for vandals to stop them. I do believe this is English heritage. So obviously it is being maintained in some order. Okay, let's have a go with the necrophonic. Let's see if we can get anything out of that. Maybe we'll pick something up. Okay. Let's bring this up and we'll have a session with that. Bear with me. Let me just get this placed. It's certainly an awkward place. There's nowhere to actually mount my camera, so I need to be a bit careful. Hopefully that should work quite well. And let's have a go at the necrophonic. I'll leave my camcorder filming outside the door. And let's have a go. Let's see if we can get anything. Alright, so here we go. Turn the volume up.
Okay, media will play louder.
Yeah, we're not worried about that. Go away. Okay. Can I ask again, is there anybody here that wishes to communicate? I can see the lights going up then. Not sure if you spotted them, but they certainly moved. I haven't actually been paying attention to it. Can I ask, is there somebody here? There is somebody here because I can see the lights just went up to yellow. There's clearly somebody here. Can you give me your name? Did I hear Bill then? Who's here with me? Come to this door. Show yourself. I know somebody's here because the lights lit up. Can I ask, is it okay that I'm here today to communicate with you? The lights are starting to move. Can you move them lights for me, please? If you're here, can you show me you're here? The EMF meter's on the floor down there. Thank you very much. I just see that lit up. Could you do it again if you're a man? Or are you a woman? Maybe there was a response before I actually got it out. Are you a lady? I know somebody's here. The EMF will only light up if there is a spirit present. So light it up once more. Please show me you're here. I have no fear, so I'm more than happy for you to come in and communicate. Please, make them lights light up. Even 1 to green would be great. Show me something. Thank you. Clearly you're here. You went to green, and I appreciate that. Is there anything that I can help you with? Anything you want to tell me? I've heard the word listen again. I have this voice box here, so you can talk to me. I think we'll have a listen, let that run for a little while, and I'll also start the voice recording. Just let it run, because you just never know. So we'll get that going. I'll put this down here and let it record. Actually, no, I won't, because I may forget it. Can I ask, is there somebody here that wishes to communicate with me? As I said, I'm more than happy to talk. Please give me some sign that you're here with me. I think what we could do, we could have another walk around the graveyard. We'll leave this running very lightly, very low, and we'll take the EMF with us. Maybe we can pick something up with that. It's really going now. I'm hoping you can see that. Right, let's put this in me pocket if I can get it in. We'll have a little stroll through again. And we'll leave the camera going. Okay, so let's have a little walk around, and hopefully while we walk you can see this. Let's change hands. And maybe we can do some call outs and see if something wants to talk to us. Hello there, I'm visiting here today. Oh, that is really going. Can I ask? Please make the light stop. Can you make the light stop? There's obviously a strong presence here at the moment. It's actually constant. If there's someone here with me, can you make the lights go to red? Is that possible? Thank you. I can see there's a lot of communication going on. Can you show me if you're a man? Make the EMF light up. Are you a woman? It's a woman. Can I ask your name? I've certainly had some female voices, but I'm not sure I can make out what the name was. I heard listen. I'm listening. I'm listening. Thank you for moving this meter. Let's put the camera down on the top of the grave. I do apologise for that. Okay. And we'll get the torch out. There's obviously a lot of communication going on at the moment. Could I ask you to move this meter? Could you move it to tell me if you're a man? Are you a woman? There's clearly someone here. Let's turn this necrophile cap off. We don't want that going now. And we'll have another go and see if we can pick something up. Quiet. Okay. Can I ask, is there someone here that wishes to communicate with me? I have this light box in my hand. I would love if you would light these lights up. You have been communicating quite clearly, but now it's quiet. I might be able to hear you with my own ears. What's your name? Tell me your name. Oh, it moved then. It's very difficult. I can see that something's here because they're communicating with the EMF meter, but I'm just hoping that there's something on the audio. Obviously I've got my GoPro going, which has got its microphone, so that can pick things up. And obviously I've got my wireless Rode Go mic on me, so that's picking everything up through the main camera. Could you tell me your name? Could you at least let me know that you're here? Certainly not noises. Unfortunately, a lot of the time the camera microphone doesn't seem to pick them up, but it's more audible with your hearing. Okay, let's have a wander through, and what we'll do, I'll leave that EMF going and we'll just check the area before we come back, and then I think we'll consider shutting everything down, because I think we've done what we can. But in any case, let's have a look. Maybe we'll get something down near the graves. As I said before, if you see anything that I don't, please let me know in the comments, because I'm sure there must be something here. Some people say graveyards aren't haunted. Once they're dead and laid to rest, they're gone. But other people do say that spirits do visit. They visit where they're buried. Certainly an old freaky tree. Not sure if you can see that. Let's open up the light a bit. Beautiful old tree. Obviously this is the back end of the graveyard. I would imagine English Heritage have been looking after this site, because there's certainly some branches been removed. There's obviously a number of graves all hidden under here that's been left unattended for many, many years. But you do come across the odd stone hidden. But certainly a lovely, lovely old church and graveyard. I'm hoping that the camera in that small chapel room there might have picked something up while I've been out here. And obviously there we go, there's the family plot. I guess if you're going to be laid to rest anywhere, this is a better place than most. Under that gorgeous tree. And there we go. Oh, I'll avoid that grave. And how lovely is that? Certainly many, many years old. Can't quite make... I can make one sign out. This gentleman appeared to have died in 1815. And unfortunately there's a small gravestone there of a child, which is unfortunate. But obviously I guess that was a sign of them times. Certainly a lot of movement going on around here. I just hope something's been picked up. Okay, let's get back to the chapel. That certainly looks ominous in the dark, doesn't it? And then we'll finish things off and we'll call it a day. Okay. So, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope we picked something up. Obviously, there's nothing visible, but you never know. Something may have got caught, something on either the voice recorder or the necrophonic, but
Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it, and what we'll do, we'll pick this up again, possibly next week. So please have a lovely weekend. Enjoy next week, well, as best you can, and I look forward to seeing you again. Take care of yourselves. All the best now.